Hello and welcome to Yoga with Bailey. My name's Bailey and today I'll be taking you through a yoga flow designed to build strength in the body. We're going to bring some warmth to the legs, the core and the back body. So grab your mat, grab some water and let's get started. So we're going to start by coming into a cat-cow. So bring your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, hands and knees about shoulder width apart, and then draw the belly down, lift the tail up and let the rest of your body follow. Tuck the tail under, feel the spine rounding and then draw the chin to chest. So keep the elbows nice and soft and just start to flow between these movements, warming the back body. And then just add your breath. So just breathing in a way that feels good for you here. You may like to have a play looking over one shoulder and then the other. Or you can come into what I call a playful cat-cow. So we start to just move the hips around, maybe sit back to child's pose. Oh, there's a click. Come over to one side and then the other. Show some love to the wrists. Go forwards. And just moving in a way that feels good for your body. So you choose what you do here. Taking a few more breaths, a few more movements, and then sit back to child's. Hips heavy. And then we're going to press the tops of the feet into the mat, engage the core, belly button to spine, and lift up. And then again, press through the heels, engage the glutes, lift onto the knees. We're going to step the left leg forwards, lower the hips down. Tuck the tailbone under, feel the stretch up the front of the leg. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, come over towards your bent leg. Nice gentle side bend. We float that hand down and take a twist towards our leg. And release. Tuck the back toe, lift to a high lunge. Hips way down, chest lifts, gaze looks slightly forwards. Turn the toes to the side, ground the heel, and then straighten that front leg. So maybe you bring the hands to the shins or thigh. Just keep encouraging the lower belly down, spine long. Breathe here, feel the stretch up the back of the leg. And then we're going to bend the front knee, deep knee bend, rise the arms, coming to our warrior one, and sink into the legs. So if you're finding that the hips keep wanting to open to the long end of your mat, take this back leg a little wider. So square the hips, the short end of the mat, knee over ankle, tailbone tucks under, back heel presses into the mat, front heel presses into the mat. Inhale the hands up here, and then exhale, take a small back bend. I'm going to clasp the hands behind, roll the shoulders back and down, open the front body. Keep pressing into all corners of your feet, and then inhale the arms up. We're going to flow forward, so push forwards, shift the weight, and then inhale, rise. Exhale, go. Full breath in. Breathe out, feel the warmth in your thigh. This time, take the arms wide. Breathe right to the fingertips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, can you sink into the legs more? Come again. Start to feel the warmth in the legs. Couple more times, coming forwards. Challenge this one. Take the chest right towards the leg. And then rise. Keep the spine long. Keep the breath big. And then rise up. And small back bend, tuck the tail, squeeze the glutes. Release the hands down. Find your balance. And then try lift up. Woo. Bring the hand towards the knee. Knees draw in. Just a gentle quad stretch here. So you can push the foot into the hand. Belly button draws into the spine. Tail tucks under. Lift through the fingertips. Shoulders relaxed. So you may stay here, or you can tip towards a dancer's pose. So we bend the standing leg and then tip from the hips, kicking the foot into the hand. Keep pressing down through the big toe, through the heel, and then breathe. So maybe you kick and lift, or maybe you're just here. You choose. And then gently release the leg, dive the chest forward to warrior three. So big bend in the standing leg, squeezing the glutes to lift the leg, belly draws in. To warm the shoulders, we can bring the hands overhead. Oh, that makes it trickier. And then trust yourself, step back long, coming into a lunge, lower the knee. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, hands to mat, step back to your down dog. Release the legs, walk the feet out. Full deep breaths. And then hold in your down dog. Tuck the chin, roll the shoulders forwards over the wrists, coming to plank. Lower to knees, draw the elbows in, coming down. Halfway if you can, and then all the way. Squeeze the butt, peel the chest off the mat as you inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back to down dog. Let's go one more time. So inhale, rolling forwards. Exhale, knees or toes, elbows in. And then inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Squeeze the butt. Exhale to down dog. Ooh. Lower the knees down. Sit back to child's pose. Feel the heart rate come down. Feel the breath returning to its natural rhythm. Just let the body restore itself here. And then let's do it on the other side. So inhale to lift the arms, lift the chest. Exhale. Press the feet into the ground, coming up. And then take opposite leg forwards. Lower the hips way down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale into your side bend, leaning towards that bent leg. Take that hand down, twist towards your leg. Both hands come down. We tuck the toe, lift the hips, back thighs engaged, chest lifts, gaze forward. Grounding the heel, turning the toes to the side, straighten through that front leg. Breathe here. Feel the length up the back of your hamstring. Feel the back foot grounding into the mat. And then bend that front leg. Full breath in as we rise. Breathe out, sink into your warrior one. Clasp the hands behind. Shoulder roll back and down. Open the heart space. Have a look up. Release the hands overhead. So we'll just do a quick check that the hips are square. So maybe the back leg needs to come wider. Press the heel into the mat and then bend. So inhale and then exhale, push forwards. Inhale, rise. Exhale, shift. Inhale. Exhale. So can you send your breath around your entire body? Come wide. Building strength in this front leg. Bringing warmth to the whole body now. Couple more. My challenge to you is as you lift the arms, can you stay low in the legs? Oh, I'm shaking. That's okay. And then arch up and back. And then square to the mat. Oh, no, that's not it, is it? Got to balance. We step in. Coming in for a quad stretch. Knees draw together. Need some more space. Knees draw together. Tail tucks under. Engage the belly. Draw the ribs down. So you often have a tendency to go like this. We think that's a better pose. We want to be tucking under here, drawing the ribs down. And then lift. So option to bend the standing leg and find your dances. Lifting through the leg, lifting the chest, steadying your gaze. Breathe here. This is amazing strengthening for the back body too. And then when you're ready, gently release your warrior three. Keep bending the standing leg. Again, belly into spine. Arms can be wide for more support or overhead to bring some heat to the shoulders. A few breaths here. Touch down if you need. And then when you're ready, step the back leg long and then lower knee to mat. Lunge, inhale up and back. Exhale, soften. Draw the hands to the mat. Step back to your down dog. Walk the feet out. So quick check here that the fingers are all spread really nice and wide. You're pushing down through all 10 knuckles. The shoulders are slightly bent, elbows, so that we're not on the lock. Let's roll forwards to our plank. So inhale, shoulders forwards, lower to knees if you need, elbows in, exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Let's flow again. Inhale forwards. Exhale, knees or toes. Inhale, lift. Oh, that's a big one. Exhale, down dog. Just reset here. Take a few breaths. And we've got one more burner. It's our firefly. So bend the knees to crouch. And then we bring the left knee towards the left elbow. And sit back to crouch. Other side. Right knee to right elbow. And back. So we're shifting the weight forwards. Using our obliques to bring the knee outside the elbow. Come down to the knees if you need. And then let's breathe. So in through the nose as you sit back. Out through the mouth as you come forward. Breathing in. And out. So can you start to round the upper back? Feel your upper abs engaging. Your obliques. And your back body working. Couple more. Keep challenging yourself. And then sit back to child's. Let's let the body rest. Feel your heart rate come down again. Taking some deep breaths. Catch your breath again. Restoring the body here. So it's really important that we finish by restoring the body, by letting the heart rate come down. It enables us to truly reap the benefits of our practice. And I invite you to take a moment to thank yourself for coming onto your mat, for challenging the physical and the mental body, the mental state, and this challenging practice today. And on the next in-breath, come on up, find a seated position, and we'll just close the class together. So get comfy. So let's just finish the class together. Inhale, the hands overhead. Exhale, coming down. One more time, full breath in. Palms kiss. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. Make sure you drink lots of water following this and have a great rest of your day.